Welcome to the College Football Playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The College Football Playoff about to get underway. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
The defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, it's Manning. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it, you're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. To the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Gonna run it. It's Blue. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. He hands it off from the gun. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Hey, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Anderson. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And is intercepted.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch it.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff running right. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Anderson. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the single back takes the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. They'll try the right here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a handoff. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Martinez. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown for the U.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looks right for a quick completion. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Gonna run it. It's Johnson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Oh, a reverse. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Scanning the field. It's Anderson. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Throws it to the right. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. It's second down. To throw. It's Anderson. He flips it to the back across the middle. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Texas 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
And your Texas Longhorns will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quick throw to the left side. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. He's a wide-open receiver, complete.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, he makes the catch out of the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. That's reeled in. It's Washington. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. With the catch, it's Washington. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They get the second half started with a running play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Canes come to the line in the hurry up. Here's the handoff. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that previous play. It's an out route. The catch made. And the ball to the ground. It's a turnover.
Oh.
This defense trailing in the second half, Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Looking for some space. It's Blue. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts it in great scoring position.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
They go from their own 20 all the way into the red zone. Can they capitalize here now? In the red area, it's Gibson. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Catch made on the right side. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. So second down after the incompletion.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. With the sack on first down, it's second down.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Takes the handoff. It's Blue. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's Washington. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back. It's Anderson. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a 1st down interception, but it falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Texas.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll run it to the left. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Gets into space at the 50. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away.
Texas.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. To the air, it's Mendoza. He's running out of time here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the 3rd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Touchdown, Texas. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. The pass rush closing in. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Oh, he's not going to get there. What a play by the defense. They stop him short of the first down.
Well, this decision clearly backfires.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Nope, he is stopped short. So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. Made the defense look slow that time.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Important second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Took contact on the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 20. Touchdown for the U. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the beatdown continues. Look, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
The playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
63, Miami. 36.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. The completion sets up a second down play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Now, someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Bringing it back, it's Washington. Touchdown, Miami. The special teams making a huge impact. Empty backfield now as they go for 2. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his back. And it's picked off in the end zone. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. The Longhorns offense takes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Dropping back. It's Manning. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And this one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. No press here. The defense backing away. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Launching downfield. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.